I'm ALIL. Today, I would like to talk about something that will help you understand English. And it's two things. Number one are part of speech. What are the part of speech and how do you use them? The second called syntax, which is very complicated word order. Where do you put the word in a sentence? In some language, they have a different word order. Some language, it doesn't really matter. But what my job today is to show you where the words go and what do they basically mean. Okay? In the part of speech, as he said, words, where do they go? Now, if you're new to English or even if you're an intermediate student, sometimes this discusses your problems. Right? You have heard the term preposition, determiner, syntax, and you're like, oh, it's so complicated. Today, lesson will be simple. You can go over this again and again. It helps you understand and use English better. So, I'm going to start off with the most basic part of speech, and I want to start with the things part. Things. Not except, but things. I'm a person. My bracelet is a thing. Okay? An animal, a cat, or a dog, or an apple, those are things. We call these things nouns because nouns name people, place, things, animals, and food. And name people, I'm ALIL. Place, this is campus. This is parquet. Things, my bracelet. Animals, a cat, a dog, and food, an apple, and banana. These are nouns. Example, boy, dog, apple. Okay, nouns name this thing. But sometimes you don't want to keep using the same noun again and again. ALIL ate the apple, and ALIL walked his dog, as ALIL talked to his friend Olivier, and then ALIL get what we call repetitive and boring, and also makes the sentence go really slow. And sometimes we want to use the noun in a different way. So in this case, we introduce what called pronouns. Pronouns. Pronouns can replace nouns in a sentence. So now you could say something like this. ALIL ate the apple and he walked his. Instead of ALIL ate the apple and ALIL walked his dog, we can use a pronoun to replace. And make it simple, now we're talking about ALIL. Now we talk about word order or syntax. Let me explain this. In order to use a pronoun first, you must use the noun. Okay, you introduce the noun and then you can replace it with a pronoun. That why you see number one, then number two, you cannot just start with a pronoun. If I start a sentence at the beginning, he went to the store. The very first thing you'll say to some, you'll say to me is, who's he? Go. Oh, ALIL went to the store and he bought the apples there. You go. Oh, now I know who he is. So pronouns come number 2 because you have to actually introduce first with a noun. Then you can replace it with a pronoun. Now we have several types of pronouns. I'm just going to go over and show you a couple of them so you get the idea. Pronouns include we, himself, I, us, but something on the other side the side action as a subject pronouns. I do things. I run. We eat dinner. We're talking to them. Now, when we say them, you go why? Well, they are reciting it, and we call those subject and object pronoun. Okay? So, the most basic ones are subject and object pronouns. One is doing something, one is reciting. There are reflexive pronouns like himself. Somebody is talking about themselves. He built the house himself. So, he's talking about him as an object, but reflecting it back to himself, we call it reflexive pronoun. Okay? Thank you.